Alright, today we're going to be starting cutting out and the beginning sewing steps for our back sacks with our upcycle t-shirt. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the pattern that is on your sheet is 15.5 by 20, and I've gone ahead and made you a pattern. So you're pinning that on. At the top of the pattern I have hole marks, hole punched 2.5 inches down. So where that hole is, you're going to make a mark on both sides. After you've taken your pattern off, after it's been cut into the rectangle, take the pattern, flip it over, and make those marks also on the back side. That will be the beginning and the ending spot for sewing. Okay, the next step, step number 3, is to mark it down the 2.5 inch mark, which if you use the pattern with the punch holes, you will have that done. So it's 2.5 inches down from each side. You are going to make a mark, and that's going to be where you begin to sew. Then we move to the sewing machine. At the sewing machine, I'm going to start at that 2.5 inch mark. So we've got right sides together, and we've got the rectangles pinned together. We're going to start at the sewing machine at the mark. This time we are sewing a 5/8 inch seam allowance, so you'll have to find 5/8 inch on your sewing machine plate and start down at the 2.5 inch mark, not at the top. Now you're going to go forward a couple of stitches, reverse, and then begin sewing. And we're going to keep it right at the 5/8 inch mark. A nice slow pace. We're going to sew all the way down to the bottom of your bag, keeping it at 5/8 inch. You can see that 5/8 inch mark on your throat plate. Okay, when you get to the equivalent of 5/8 inch, as you can see here, we are not all the way down to our bag. You're going to pivot, which means put the needle down, lift your presser foot, pivot, and you're going to do 5/8 inch on the bottom side. Get to the other corner, needle down, lift the presser foot, pivot, and you're going to go up to the top. When we get to the top and we get to that 2.5 inch dot that you marked, you're going to backstitch and stop. And you have then completed today's assignment. Dot, reverse, leaving about a 4-inch tail, and cut. And that's where you'll stop today.